As we get older, our priorities can change. Our age and life experiences can affect our desires, so we often want different things from when we were younger. We can gain new perspectives and even personality traits as we go through life, which influence our wants and needs. These can affect what you want in regards to your work, family, and relationships. There are different stages to life, and some seem more significant than others. Every decade you hit feels like a milestone, especially at 40 years. Once you're past 40, it feels like a new stage of life. Here at Relentless Man, we'll be discussing what women over 40 want in life, especially in regards to relationships. If you like this video, feel free to hit subscribe and click the bell to get notified when we next upload. What women over 40 want. Women over 40 are in the more mature range, which often means they are ready to settle down. This can include a stable job or general financial security, a home, or even a family. In regards to relationships, there are many things that women over 40 want from men that may differ from what younger women want. Their vision of the ideal man can change as they accumulate real-life experiences and maybe even some heartache. So, without further ado, let's get into what women over 40 really want in a relationship. Honesty. Mature women are done playing the dating game and want none of it. Instead, they want an honest man they can trust and put faith in. Women over 40 are often ready for a serious relationship, so they want something that will last, as opposed to anything casual or short-term. Having honesty is the foundation of a good, long-term relationship. Being able to trust in your partner is even more crucial if you've experienced failed relationships in the past. Anyone who has been lied to or betrayed will want to avoid it happening again in the future. As a result, honesty can be the first thing women over 40 look for in a partner. It's also just a generally good idea to be honest with those you hold dear. It makes you reliable and safe to be around. Lying often hurts people emotionally, so you should avoid it if you can. An open heart. Women over 40 appreciate someone with an open heart who's willing to be upfront about their thoughts and feelings. No more false bravado or closed-off emotions. Mature women want a man who can be emotionally vulnerable and talk about his feelings. It's the basis for proper communication in a relationship. This can also be seen as other aspects of honesty. You can lie through omission, and hiding your feelings is one way to do that. Mature women want a partner they can feel on equal terms with. If they can vent out their emotions and struggles, this man should be able to as well. It's hard to have a balanced relationship if one side is constantly holding back. Maturity. Women over 40 want someone mature who can handle serious commitments. A long-term relationship can contain a lot of emotional hurdles, which should be dealt with in a mature manner. Women over 40 don't want someone who won't take them seriously. They want someone with the same maturity as them, who thinks things through and does things with care. Immature and reckless behavior is detrimental to a serious relationship. Intelligence. Women over 40 want a man who's intelligent. This can refer to knowledge about life or specific fields. Mature women love a man who can hold a conversation and talk about things in detail. It makes him seem interesting, especially when he talks about something he's particularly passionate about. How you talk in a conversation can say a lot about you. Men who have a lot of knowledge or experience often have a lot of fascinating things to say. Sincerity. Women over 40 want a man who is sincere and genuine about them. This means that he treats his partner seriously and means the things he says. Mature women often know what they want, so when they say things like, "I love you," they really mean it. They expect this sincerity to be reciprocated by their partner. They want a man to mean it when he says, "I love you" or "I want to be with you." Mature women don't want any half-hearted words or gestures, so don't say things you're actually sure about. It will just hurt the woman's feelings. "I love you" doesn't have to be said in response to a confession. You can take your time thinking about your feelings until you're ready to respond. This is how you can show your sincerity. Even if your response isn't what the woman wants to hear, the fact that you tried your best to be genuine should be appreciated. Directness. Women over 40 want a man who can be direct with them. This means no beating around the bush or mind games. They want a man who's upfront about what he wants. Mature women don't want to have to constantly second-guess their partner. The man should be forward about his intentions to make sure the woman knows what they're dealing with. Having gone through many life experiences, women over 40 want a partner who's easy to read. Loyalty. Mature women want a man who's loyal to them. This doesn't just mean fidelity. It also means that the man will stick by their side through thick and thin, and won't abandon or betray them when the going gets tough. He should be truly committed to the relationship. This isn't to say that you should always take their side. If they're wrong, you should tell them. But you should remain at their side and talk to them about it instead of running off or avoiding the problem. Sensitivity. Women over 40 want a man who's sensitive and caring. The man should be self-aware about his actions and, as a result, notice when his words or actions hurt his partner. Being sensitive means being thoughtful about the actions you do and say. You should also be able to self-reflect on your actions and better yourself. Mature women don't want to have to baby their partner or constantly point out when they have done something wrong. They like it when the man can do some of that himself. However, this doesn't mean that you should feel bad for not always noticing your faults. It can be hard to look at yourself objectively and pinpoint what you've done wrong. But it helps if you can learn to notice when someone's upset and start thinking about the reasons for it. Being that thoughtful can be the first step towards adopting a more sensitive or caring approach. Humility. Women over 40 want a man who's humble. They don't want a man who will put his pride first when it comes to the important things, such as communication and apologies. Pride is important, but a man should know how to put it aside when necessary. Mature women want to trust that the man won't let pride or arrogance get in the way of their relationship. Mature women also don't want a man who feels the need to brag to impress. Such things can come across as immature and even off-putting. No one likes someone who is too arrogant or self-absorbed. You can be proud of your achievements and talk about them, but there's a difference between being proud and being boastful. Acknowledge your success, but also be aware of other people's successes and how you can improve. Don't make it all about you. You also shouldn't brag about shallow things like money or the size of your house, since they won't impress a mature woman who wants something more heartfelt. Materialistic things will only get you so far. It's much better to be proud of things you've done rather than objects you own. Appreciation. Women over 40 want to be appreciated. They don't want men to compare them to younger women. It's not flattering and definitely not wanted. It can come off as rude or offensive and may even make the woman insecure. No one likes being constantly reminded of what they lack or no longer have. Respect. Women over 40 want respect from a man. They want to be treated as equals and not looked down upon. They are adults and perfectly capable people, so they don't need men to be condescending towards them. Romance. Older women still want romance in their lives. Yes, they've probably seen it all before, but having a man put the effort in to make them feel special means a lot. It shows that he cares. In the end, women over 40 want their men to treat them with sincerity, honesty, and respect. They want to be secure in their relationships with a partner that they can trust. Thanks for watching. We hope this video helped you. If you have any other questions, try checking out our other videos. You might just find what you're looking for.